Number 1. The 1973 Chevrolet 2500 regular cab long bed. Listed at $3,500 and located in Riverside, California. Up for sale today is a solid piece of American truck history, the 1973 Chevrolet C20 Cheyenne. This truck represents the first year of General Motors' famous square-body generation of pickups, a body style that has since become one of the most recognizable and collectible designs in the truck world. With its classic lines, wide stance, and long bed practicality, the C20 Cheyenne is both a workhorse and nostalgic symbol of 1970s Americana. This particular truck has been driven just 97,000 miles in its lifetime, which is quite low for a vehicle of its age. Under the hood sits the legendary 350 small block V8 engine, known for its durability, easy maintenance, and ample parts availability. Paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission, this setup provides strong, smooth performance and reliable shifting, whether you're hauling loads, heading down the highway, or just taking out for a casual drive around town. According to the seller, the truck runs, drives, shifts, and stops as it should, meaning it's roadworthy right now without the need for immediate mechanical work. The seller even says they drive it anywhere, which shows a level of confidence in this truck's condition. That makes it versatile enough to serve as a dependable daily work truck, handling tough jobs with ease, or as a project vehicle for someone who wants to bring out its full classic potential. One of the biggest advantages here is that the clean title is already in hand, making the purchase process straightforward and hassle-free. No waiting, no paperwork headaches, just a simple sale. Cosmetically, as with many older pickups, the truck could be left in its current honest condition to preserve its vintage character, or it could be freshened up with paint, trim work, or even a full restoration. With a strong market for square-body Chevy trucks, investing in its looks could also mean a solid return down the road. At just $3,500 or best offer, this C20 Cheyenne is priced fairly for what it offers. It's affordable enough for a first-time classic truck owner, yet valuable enough to catch the eye of seasoned collectors who know the potential of a square-body Chevy. The seller does emphasize that they need it gone and are not interested in trades, so cash buyers ready to act quickly are more likely to secure it. Overall, this 1973 Chevrolet C20 Cheyenne is a rare opportunity to own a classic American truck that can still be driven and enjoyed today. Whether you want a strong work companion or a vintage project with style and history, this Chevy is ready for its next adventure. Number 2. The 1970 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab short bed, listed at $15,900 and located in Mission, Texas. Here we have a true classic from the golden era of Chevrolet pickups, the 1970 Chevrolet C10 short bed. This truck is part of Chevy's second-generation C/K series, which ran from 1967 to 1972, and is widely celebrated today for its timeless design, strong mechanical reliability, and endless customization potential. The 1970 model, in particular, blends vintage looks with drivability, making it one of the most sought-after classics in the market. This particular C10 has been driven 125,900 miles over its lifetime, and it comes equipped with a tried-and-true 350 cubic inch small block V8 engine under the hood that's paired with a 700R automatic transmission, giving it improved gear ratios and highway performance compared to the factory units. Together, this motor and transmission combo delivers both power and practicality, ideal whether you plan to cruise the streets, take it to shows, or simply enjoy it as a weekend driver. While the truck currently does not have air conditioning, that leaves the door open for the next owner to install a modern AIC system if desired. something many classic truck enthusiasts do to balance vintage looks with modern comfort. One of the standout details here is that this is a short bed chassis, giving it a sporty and more desirable look compared to the long bed versions. The seller notes that the box was shortened, a modification that's fairly common in the classic truck world, making it more compact, stylish, and appealing to collectors. The work is nearly complete, with only a few finishing touches needed to bring it up to 100%. Rolling on centerline Corona wheels size 15 by 10, wrapped in brand new tires, this truck already has a strong stance and presence on the road. The wide wheels and fresh rubber not only add to its curb appeal, but also provide extra grip and stability when driving. Overall, this 1970 Chevrolet C10 is very close to being a finished project. It already has the core upgrades in place: reliable V8 power, upgraded transmission, short bed chassis, and aftermarket wheels, and just needs a bit more work to truly shine. At a price of $15,900, it's positioned as a solid deal for someone who appreciates the rising value of classic Chevy trucks. With the popularity of C10s climbing every year, trucks like this rarely sit on the market for long. Whether you're looking for a classic to drive and enjoy right now, or a near-finished project you can complete and make your own, the C10 located in Mission, Texas, is a strong contender. Number 3. The 1966 Ford F100 Short Bed, listed at $16,500, located in New Braunfels, Texas. This is a true survivor truck, a 1966 Ford F100 Short Bed that has lived most of its life on farms out in West Texas, and today it stands as a remarkable time capsule. It's showing just over 93,000 miles on the odometer, and while the seller can't officially verify them, he believes they are original to the truck. Under the hood, it's powered by a 240 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, the classic 3 on the tree. This truck is about as original as they come. No power steering, no power brakes, and no air conditioning. It's the kind of honest, bare-bones pickup that Ford was known for in the 1960s, built to be tough and reliable. The truck runs and drives well. Mechanically, it's solid, with the lights, gauges, and wipers all in working order. Even the blower motor and the original AM radio still function. The body is in good condition overall, not flawless, but very nice for a truck of this age. Finished in Rangoon red, it carries just the right amount of character. The grille, bumpers, and dual mirrors shine with chrome, and it sits on 15-inch steel wheels with period-correct chrome hubcaps. Inside, the red vinyl upholstery has been well kept. The bench seat has already been reupholstered and is in excellent condition, giving the cabin a clean and comfortable look. The interior really adds to that vintage vibe, simple, functional, and original. This F100 is a kind of truck you can take to local car shows, cruise around town in, or simply enjoy as a piece of American history. It's rare to find one that's original, with its factory equipment still intact and working after nearly 6 decades. The seller holds a clean Texas title and is asking $16,500, but he's open to reasonable offers. If you're looking for a solid, original, classic pickup that hasn't been heavily modified, this 1966 Ford F100 is a perfect candidate. A piece of Ford truck history, preserved and ready for its next chapter. Number 4. The 1968 Chevrolet K10, listed for $18,500, located in San Clemente, California. This is a truly original example of a classic 1968 Chevrolet K10 4x4, finished in the factory-correct seafoam green paint, still wearing its authentic patina that only time can create. For over 50 years, this truck has been part of the American story, showing off the bumps, bruises, and weathering that make it a standout survivor. The hood has seen a respray years ago, but the overall look remains true to its roots, delivering a vintage stance that's complemented by a small lift. It rides on brand new 33 by 10.5 Maxxis Razor Mud Terrain tires, mounted on factory black steel wheels with original stock hubcaps, giving it both a rugged and period-correct appeal. Rust is present, but remarkably minimal for a truck of this age, making it a solid candidate for continued preservation or restoration. Inside, the cabin keeps that stock, original vibe. The dash remains clean, and included with the truck is a brand new dash pad ready to be installed. The seat shows some wear with a rip on the driver's side, but it still carries its original seat belts and rubber floor mat, details that highlight just how untouched this truck truly is. Powering this K10 is a reliable 292 engine paired with a smooth shifting 4-speed manual transmission. It has been carefully maintained with a brand new carburetor and recently cleaned fuel lines, ensuring that this classic 4x4 is ready for the road, the trails, or the next car show. This 1968 K10 is more than just a truck. It's a piece of Chevrolet's legendary 4x4 history. With its iconic seafoam green finish, vintage patina, and mechanically sound setup, it stands out as a hard-to-find original. Whether you're after a weekend cruiser, a dependable classic, or a collectible with room to appreciate in value, this K10 delivers. Located in San Clemente, California, it's offered at $18,500 or best offer. Don't miss your chance to own this rare and authentic piece of Chevrolet history. Number 5. The 1987 GMC R Series R1500 Sierra, listed at $15,000, located in Strongsville, Ohio. This classic 1987 GMC R1500 Sierra pickup is a clean and well-kept example of General Motors' beloved square-body trucks. With just 81,000 miles driven, it remains a strong survivor that has clearly been cared for over the years. Equipped with an automatic transmission, this R1500 shares the same body style and powertrain as the Chevrolet C10 series, making it not only desirable but also easy to maintain and customize. Underneath, the truck remains solid, reflecting its long history of being barn-kept and well-preserved, safe from the worst effects of the elements. The exterior still presents well, showing off the timeless square body lines that collectors and enthusiasts alike continue to appreciate. The truck sits on a fresh set of new tires, ensuring it's ready to hit the road without concern. Inside, the cabin remains original and tidy, a reminder of how well the Sierra has been maintained across the decades. This pickup is not just a utility vehicle. It's a piece of American truck history. Whether you're a collector searching for a square body to add to your lineup, or someone who wants a clean and reliable classic truck to drive and enjoy, this GMC R1500 Sierra offers both practicality and nostalgia. With a clean presentation, low miles, and solid upkeep, it's the kind of truck that doesn't come up for sale too often in this condition. The owner notes that it has been well maintained throughout its life, and it's ready for its next chapter with a new enthusiast. Located in Strongsville, Ohio, this R1500 Sierra is listed for $15,000. If you've been looking for a barn-kept square-body GMC that blends originality with road-ready dependability, this could be the perfect opportunity. Serious buyers are encouraged to reach out directly for further details. Number 6. The 1988 Dodge Dakota Long Bed, listed for $16,500, located in Landenberg, Pennsylvania. This 1988 Dodge Dakota Long Bed is a rare find in today's classic truck market, especially with only 39,000 original miles on the odometer. Dodge first introduced the Dakota in the late 1980s as a mid-size pickup, bridging the gap between compact trucks and full-size models. It quickly gained a reputation for being rugged, versatile, and stylish, and this example is a testament to that era of American truck design. Finished in a sharp red exterior with a contrasting silver interior, this Dakota carries a clean, well-preserved look that reflects the care it has received over the years. The paint shows off the bold, styling lines of the first-generation Dakota, while the interior retains its original character, offering a glimpse back into late 80s truck craftsmanship. Under the hood, it comes equipped with an automatic transmission, making it easy and comfortable to drive whether around town or out on the highway. Everything about this truck points to preservation rather than hard use. It's not the kind of Dakota you find every day, especially with mileage this low. The long bed adds to its utility, making it a truck that's not only collectible but also practical for light hauling shows or weekend cruising. Its size and stance make it stand out from the crowd, appealing to both Dodge enthusiasts and collectors looking for something unique outside the usual Chevy and Ford lineup. This Dakota has been kept in excellent condition, and with just under 40,000 miles, it's barely broken in for its age. It's the kind of pickup that can serve as a dependable driver, a conversation starter at car meets, or a centerpiece in a vintage truck collection. Located in Landenberg, Pennsylvania, this classic Dodge Dakota Long Bed is being offered for $16,500. Trucks like this low mileage, well-kept, and unique are becoming harder and harder to find, making it an excellent opportunity for a serious buyer who wants both nostalgia and quality in one package. Number 7. The 1989 Chevrolet 1500 Regular Cab Long Bed, listed at $7,500 and located in Abilene, Texas. This truck is a 1989 Chevrolet Silverado C1500, powered by AV8 350 engine and running on two-wheel drive. It comes with clear ownership history. The first owner had it from 1989 until 1998. The second kept it from 1998 until 2012, and the current seller has taken care of it ever since. That long ownership timeline shows this pickup has been respected and well looked after for decades. Mechanically, the truck is in great shape. The seller describes it as very well kept, always running strong with no mechanical issues. The air conditioning blows cold, the heater works perfectly, and overall, it's the kind of dependable truck you can count on. The transmission shifts smoothly, the cruise control still functions, and the engine does not leak oil or burn through it. In fact, the seller has only run Schaefer's Racing synthetic oil with added zinc during the 12 years of ownership, a sign of careful and consistent maintenance. Back in January of 2009, when the odometer read 182,160 miles, the second owner installed an engine with just 32,000 miles on it. Today, the odometer shows 265,157 miles, which means the replacement engine has only about 115,000 miles on it, not much for a well-built Chevy small block. Cosmetically, the truck is equally impressive. The paint and body are in excellent condition, with no rust and only a few minor dings. It has been garage kept most of its life, which explains why the interior also remains in fantastic shape. The seat is perfect, always kept covered. The dash is intact, and it still features a heavy-duty rubber bed liner, along with a lockable heavy-duty toolbox. Driving-wise, the seller says this truck really takes off like a rocket, though it has never been abused. Most of its use has been highway miles, and it was never used for towing. The only minor issue is with the gauges, which occasionally stop working when the lights are turned on, likely due to a wiring quirk in the turn signal arm. But otherwise, everything works as it should. With current registration, inspection, and a clean title in hand, this 1989 Chevrolet C1500 offers an excellent opportunity for someone looking for a dependable, classic pickup that blends durability, strong performance, and vintage style. Priced at $7,500, located in Abilene, Texas. Number 8. The 1972 Ford F250, priced at $17,000 and located in Rathdrum, Idaho. Here we have a true classic from the golden era of American trucks, a 1972 Ford F250, being offered in all original condition. This isn't a heavily modified or altered project. Instead, it's a time capsule of a working pickup that has been preserved with care. The truck is currently in the hands of its second owner, who purchased it in 2022. The fact that this truck has only changed hands once in more than 50 years speaks volumes about how it has been appreciated and respected. Under the hood, it carries a dependable 360 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission. This combination was known for strength and reliability in its time, giving the truck plenty of power whether for daily use, hauling, or just enjoying the drive. It also comes equipped with power steering and power brakes, which makes it much easier and more comfortable to handle compared to earlier generations of heavy-duty trucks. The odometer currently shows just 86,000 miles, which is impressively low for a pickup of this age. Many trucks from this era were worked hard, often showing well over 200,000 miles, so to find one that has seen relatively light use is rare. This makes it not only a solid driver, but also a fantastic candidate for a collector who wants originality intact. From the description, this F250 retains its factory character inside and out, without being cut up or heavily altered. The all-original presentation appeals to enthusiasts who appreciate authenticity and want to see a truck the way Ford intended it to be. It's a truck that can be enjoyed today while also holding long-term value as a collectible classic. For anyone interested, the seller is open to calls or texts for more pictures and information. The asking price is $17,000, located in Rathdrum, Idaho, with the option for a best offer. This is an opportunity to own a well-preserved, all-original piece of Ford truck history that's ready for its next chapter. Number 9. The 1990 GMC Sierra 3500, priced at $6,400 and located in South Hill, Washington. Up next is a heavy-duty classic from General Motors, a 1990 GMC Sierra Sully 3500, offered here in excellent condition at a very fair price. This particular truck is equipped with four-wheel drive and powered by the legendary 454 cubic inch V8 engine, making it one of the strongest and most capable pickups of its era. It's paired with an automatic transmission, and together they deliver dependable performance whether you're towing, hauling, or simply cruising down the road. The odometer shows only 60,000 miles, which is impressively low for a workhorse like this. Trucks of this size and power were usually driven hard, often well past 200,000 miles, so to find one with mileage this low is a rare opportunity. The seller notes that the truck runs amazing, with no mechanical issues to worry about. It's described as very reliable with a clean title and has clearly been well taken care of. This Sierra comes with an extended cab design, giving you a little more space inside for passengers or storage. It also features an 8-foot long bed, which means it's fully ready for serious hauling, whether that's equipment lumber or just about anything else. Adding to its practicality is a factory tow package, making it ideal for pulling trailers, boats, or campers. Inside, the Sierra remains in excellent condition. The seller emphasizes that there are no rips or tears in the upholstery, and the cabin presents itself very well for a truck that's more than 3 decades old. On the outside, the body and paint are also said to be in great shape, without the typical rust or where you might expect. For anyone looking for an older truck that still looks sharp and runs strong, the Sierra delivers. At $6,400, this is a lot of truck for the money, especially considering its condition, mileage, and the power of the 454 engine. Located in South Hill, Washington, this 1990 GMC Sierra 3500 Sully is ready for its next owner to put it to work or simply enjoy as a clean, classic heavy-duty pickup. For more details or pictures, the seller invites interested buyers to call for additional information. Number 10. The 1976 Datsun 620, listed for $7,000 and located in National City, California. Here we have a classic import pickup that has become increasingly collectible over the years. The 1976 Datsun 620. This compact truck, showing 100,000 miles on the odometer, comes with manual transmission and has been kept in solid, drivable condition. The current owner reports that the truck runs, drives, turns, and stops without issue. It's been primarily used for short local trips, and during that time, it has proven to be dependable and enjoyable to drive. What makes this Datsun stand out is the amount of work that the previous owner put into bringing it back to life. Several important maintenance and cosmetic upgrades have already been handled. The brakes have been redone, a new water pump installed, and the weather seals replaced to help keep the cab tight and comfortable. A durable bed liner has been added for protection, and the interior features a fresh seat cover for a clean look. On the outside, the truck wears a white paint job that isn't confirmed to be its original color, but it suits the classic lines of the 620 very well. Another interesting detail with this truck is that it comes with a 5-speed transmission ready for a potential swap. That means a future owner could upgrade from the standard 4-speed to a smoother, more highway-friendly 5-speed if desired. The seller also notes that they're willing to sell the transmission separately if someone just wants the part. Overall, this is a very straightforward, honest example of a mid-70s Datsun pickup. The 620 model has become an icon among fans of classic Japanese trucks, prized for its reliability, unique styling, and compact size that still manages to offer plenty of utility. At $7,000, this particular truck represents a strong option for anyone looking for a driver-quality classic with recent work already completed. The seller is motivated to move it quickly as they're preparing for a relocation. So, if you're in the market for a vintage pickup that's both practical and collectible, this 1976 Datsun 620 in National City could be the one to check out. Number 11. The 1978 Dodge D150 Adventure SE. Listed at $5,500, located in Millsap, Texas. Here we have a very cool and original survivor from the late 1970s, a Dodge D150 Adventure SE Club Cab Short Bed. This truck shows just 60,402 miles on the odometer and comes equipped with an automatic transmission. The Adventure SE was Dodge's top trim package for the era, and this one has some very desirable features. Inside, you'll find factory bucket seats with a center console, making it stand apart from the typical bench seat trucks of the day. It also comes with factory-installed air conditioning, a tilt steering column, and cruise control, quite a luxury lineup for a pickup in 1978. Under the hood, this truck packs some serious muscle with its factory 400 cubic inch big block V8. That's a rare and sought-after option, giving this truck plenty of power and a strong foundation for restoration or performance upgrades. According to the seller, the truck was last on the road in 2007, so it is not currently running. It's being sold as is with a bill of sale. That means a new owner should expect to put in some mechanical work before getting it back on the road. But the bones are solid, and the originality of this truck makes it an excellent candidate for a revival. The club cab short bed body style adds to its appeal, blending utility with a sportier stance and extra cab space. Combined with the Adventure SE trim, this was a well-equipped truck when new, and today it represents a rare find for Mopar enthusiasts. At $5,500, it's priced fairly for someone who appreciates originality and wants to bring a classic Dodge truck back to life. With its big block engine, factory options, and low mileage, this 1978 Dodge D150 Adventure SE in Millsap, Texas, is a truck that deserves a closer look. Number 12. The 1986 Chevrolet C20, listed at $14,500, located in Jackson, New Jersey. Here we have a clean and rugged classic pickup, a 1986 Chevrolet C20. Showing just 99,258 miles on the odometer, this truck comes with a manual 4-speed transmission paired with Chevrolet's dependable 350 V8 engine. The seller notes that it runs and drives great, making it ready to hit the road or take on work duties right away. One of the most appealing aspects of this truck is its originality. It still wears its original patina paint, giving it that authentic vintage look that collectors and enthusiasts love. Importantly, the body shows zero rust, a rare find on a truck of this age. That clean, solid condition makes it a strong candidate for preservation as is, or even as a foundation for a restoration or custom project. This C20 comes with a unique history. 2. It originally served as a Midwest Forest Service truck, meaning it was government-owned and maintained. That kind of background often translates into reliable upkeep and limited private abuse. These service trucks were built to handle demanding conditions, and the fact that this one remains in such good shape today speaks to its durability. Being a 3/4-ton model, the C20 was designed for heavier loads and tougher jobs compared to its half-ton C10 sibling. That extra strength gives it plenty of utility even now, whether used for hauling, towing, or simply as a dependable weekend classic. Pair that with the timeless square body design of 1980s Chevrolet pickups, and you've got a truck that combines functionality with collectible appeal. At an asking price of $14,500 or best offer, located in Jackson, New Jersey, this 1986 Chevy C20 is positioned as both a practical driver and a piece of vintage American truck history. For enthusiasts of the square body era, it's an opportunity to own a rust-free, original paint survivor with character, history, and plenty of miles left to give. Number 13. The 1988 Ford Ranger, listed at $9,400, located in Scotts Valley, California. Up next is a standout compact pickup with big personality. A 1988 Ford Ranger Southern Coach Edition XLT 4x4. This truck shows just 91,115 miles on the odometer, which the seller believes to be original. It still wears its original paint and interior, a rare find on a truck that's now well over 3 decades old. Mechanically, it's been given all the right attention. Both the motor and transmission were professionally rebuilt, with forward seats included to back up the work. The result is a Ranger that runs, drives, and stops perfectly. Even the air conditioning still blows cold, and the seller proudly notes that every feature works as it should. Impressive for a truck of this vintage. Adding to its appeal, this Ranger is lifted with a 4-inch rough country kit and rides on BF Goodrich tires with less than 2,000 miles on them. The combination of the lift, tires, and well-preserved condition makes this truck a head-turner everywhere it goes, a real conversation starter for enthusiasts and casual onlookers alike. Beyond its looks and upgrades, it's also fully documented and ready for the road. The truck comes with a clean California title, current registration, and a current smog certificate already in hand. That means no headaches for the next owner. Just a straightforward, ready-to-go classic pickup. Offered at $9,400 or best offer, this 1988 Ford Ranger Southern Coach Edition 4x4 represents a unique piece of Ford's compact truck history. Located in Felton, California, and available through a cash, in-person transaction only, it's the kind of well-kept, eye-catching survivor that doesn't come up often. For anyone looking for a square-bodied Ranger that blends originality with tasteful upgrades, this is one worth a serious look. Number 14. The 1987 Ford F250, listed at just $900, located in Mobile, Alabama. Here we have a budget-friendly project truck with plenty of potential, a 1987 Ford F250. This heavy-duty pickup is powered by a 351 cubic inch carbureted V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission. The odometer shows approximately 150,000 miles, and while the truck is not currently running, the seller notes that it will fire up briefly with starting fluid, which suggests that the primary issue is related to the fuel delivery system. As it sits, this F250 is a 2-wheel drive model, offering a strong foundation for restoration, customization, or even as a parts truck for another project. The drivetrain itself is known for its durability, and with some mechanical attention, this truck could be brought back to life without requiring a complete rebuild. For anyone mechanically inclined or looking for a straightforward project, this truck presents an affordable entry point into the world of classic Ford pickups. The 1987 model year marked the beginning of the 8th generation of Ford's F-Series, which introduced updated styling and refinements while keeping the rugged reputation that made these trucks so popular. Finding one in restorable condition at this price is becoming less common, making it appealing to those who appreciate vintage Ford workhorses. At just $900, this F-250 represents a low-risk opportunity to own a piece of Ford truck history. Whether you're planning to revive it as a reliable daily work truck, use it as a foundation for a custom build, or simply harvest it for valuable parts, this 1987 Ford F-250 has potential written all over it. Located in Mobile, Alabama, it's ready for its next owner who has the time, tools, and vision to bring it back to the road. Number 15, the 1987 Ford F-254 by Ford Dually. Listed at $3,500, located in Sparks, Nevada. Here's a rare find for truck enthusiasts. A 1987 Ford F-254 by Ford Dually. This isn't your standard pickup. It's a dealer-converted truck, giving it that unmistakable wide stance and heavy-duty appeal. The odometer shows just 80,000 miles, and under the hood sits the legendary 460 cubic inch big block V8. Paired with manual transmission. This combination makes it an ideal candidate for anyone looking to restore a powerful workhorse or build a custom project. The body of this truck is reported to be clean, and it sits on a sharp set of Alcoa wheels that really complement its rugged look. Inside, the interior is described as being in nice shape, a solid bonus for a truck of this age. While it hasn't been started in over 10 years, the foundation is here. Whether you want to revive the 460 or, as the seller originally intended, go for a come-in swap, the possibilities are wide open. The 1987 model year marked the beginning of the 8th generation of Ford's F-Series, which blended tougher styling with durability that has stood the test of time. Dually 4x4 models from this era are hard to come by, especially with a clean body and title, making this truck an excellent opportunity for collectors, restorers, or anyone looking to build a heavy-duty rig with personality. At $3,500, this 1987 Ford F-254 by Ford Dually represents a strong starting point for a project with serious potential. Located in Sparks, Nevada, it's ready for its next owner to bring it back to life. Whether you keep the big block, go with a diesel swap, or simply appreciate its classic design, this truck is waiting for someone with a vision to make it shine again.